We are going to discuss a very important topic, that is call, apply, and bind. That is a very important concept of JavaScript and a very important interview question. So directly we will go to the Visual Studio Code, and here we will write it. Okay, what is call, apply, and bind? Okay, so I will create one function, user tail one. We'll just give some name here, right? And always remember, whenever we are creating objects, we definitely have to put the comma. If you won't put, you will get the error. Let me show you how I will get. And if I will put age, see, I'm getting the error, right? So whenever we are defining, objects in a function, we have to put commas. 24. And let me give some designation. Okay. And front-end engineer. Okay, now what I'm doing is I'm creating one object. Sorry, I'm creating an object. So for that, print detail. Okay, so function, that is a function. So what I'm doing is console.log. So whenever I put this, okay, this dot, so I can able to call any of the object within the user detail one. So let me just call this name. What I'm doing is, let me just print this name with the help of objects and functions. So what I will do is user detail one, and I will call this object, it is print detail, and yeah, we open in console. Expect, yeah, I got the name right. So let me adjust it. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Okay, now what I will do is I will create one more user detail user with the name user detail 2 with the function. Sorry, I'm creating one more function with the name user detail 2, and what I'm doing is I'm providing the same objects, just change the variables. File 25 backend entry. Okay, so what I want to do is, I does not want to create this print detail function in the user detail 2. So I want to borrow this. Okay, I want to borrow this function from the user detail 1 and the user detail 2. So for that reason, we will use the concept of a call. Okay, so call basically helps to borrow the function into the other function. So we want to borrow this print detail in the user detail 2 without writing it. Okay, so the user detail 1 dot print detail dot call. What I'm doing is I will call this, okay, user detail 2. Get the output. See, I got a center and side. So what I did is I just borrowed it. Okay, I just borrowed this print detail with the help of call function. For this call function. Okay, so what I will do is I will create example 2 by calling this print detail outside of the user detail 1, and I will apply call, apply, and bind. Okay, so let me just copy this, or should I just try to do it here only, right? Okay, just Control X. I'll just paste it here. Okay, so it is showing error. Let me just do let. Yeah. Okay, so what I want to do the same thing. Okay, so I will do la 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 la. Thing is fine. Let me check what output I'm getting. I won't get output. It will just scrolling. Open the console first of all. Okay, so I want to call print detail. In that I will call the function. Which function? User detail 1. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm just using this print detail, and that I'm calling this function user detail 1. Okay, same I will do it here. Print detail not call. I will call the function user detail 2 and see. I should get the output. Yeah, got the output, right? So this is the call function in another way. Now what I will do is I will just pass some argument over here. Okay, so let me just put the state Delhi, and here I will put some state. Okay, and here I will pass it as an argument state, and just put some space, so it will be plus. Okay, state. So what will happen is we will get the output as name with the city. I should have city, but I put the state. Okay, just city. Okay, I'm gonna save it. I got the output as Sandria, Delhi, Sahil, Bengaluru. Okay, what I will do is I will pass one more argument as country. Okay, and same I will just pass it. Okay, and I will just keep some values over here. India. Okay, so we should get like Sahil, Delhi, India. Sorry, Sandra, Delhi, India, and Sahil, Bengaluru, India. So this is nothing but the call function. By passing the, we can pass how many arguments we want. Sorry, how many parameters you want to pass. Okay, that is not an issue. But the thing is that it will look okay, now I will tell you what is apply. So in apply, this is everything is same, only difference is we are passing the we will pass the values in the form of an array. Okay, what I will do is I will pass the values in the form of an array. That is the only difference in the between the call and the apply. Okay, okay, yeah, just, and I will just change. Same, we got the same, right? So only difference between a call and apply is in call we're directly passing an argument, we're directly passing the values without any error, but in apply we are passing the values in the form of in like by storing in the error. Okay, now what is the bind? Bind is basically is what we are doing is we are storing these values. Okay, we are storing this in some variables, and whenever we want that use that variable, we can use it. So we will store this in some variable. Okay, let your function 1 equals to. Okay, and here also we will do is let function 2 equals to, and we can just change it over here, otherwise we will get error something like undefined, like that. So yeah, bind is, see, call is similar to, so apply is similar to call. Only difference is we are passing the values in the form of in the form of an array. Bind is also similar to call, but the only difference is we are storing the values in some function or so in some variable. Whenever we want to use those variable, we can use anywhere in the program. Okay, let me just remove this bracket because this is like similar to call, not to apply. Okay, we can call these two function here, and you can see the outputs. say we got the price Centria Delhi India and Style Bengaluru India. Okay, so that is only guys with call, apply and bind. I hope you liked it. Thank you for watching it. Stay safe, stay healthy.